make one.
Good morning, Gritty Girls. Today is a special day because I'm here with one of the most beloved friends that I have, Maria Ruegsegger, and she is just doctrinally sound, wifey, mama, doing all the 9 yards, always crunchy, hospitable. It's wonderful. And so
Emphasis on crunchy.
today, what are we doing, Maria?
We're making Scottish scones that my mentor actually gave me in Vermont.
And we have the recipe handwritten, and I know nothing about making scones. I, in my mind, think that they're hard.
To make?
No, like the actual scone itself is like a
okay.
hard texture when you're biting into it.
Like drier. Yeah, they're probably not using enough butter if they're hard. Oh, just
Secrets out.
We're going for a little rustic with the oats and then super buttery and flaky with maybe a little too much butter, but you know, you can never have enough butter.
All right, well, let's get our ingredients.
Amazing. Okay, so we have berries, sprinkles,
Sugar, flour. Important with this one, we got unbleached flour. Now, Maria would tell you that freshly milled flour is the way to go. And why is that, Maria?
Because I could be botching this. It's 40 or 41 out of the essential nutrients you need are in fresh milled flour.
Okay,
So,
what do you know?
So this is milk and then baking soda, or baking powder, excuse me.
Got the butter, and this is also fun. Maria made us some fresh iced coffee. So hospitality trick 101 is
Make coffee.
Make coffee.
Make coffee. Caffeinate and dominate. So to dominate, you gotta have your caffeine, you know?
Okay.
So let's dominate the scones. Wait, I really like your glasses and I think I forgot something, so I'll go grab it really fast. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay, just really quickly so we can match.
Oh, what? Like they're actually the same exact, like, are you serious? Of course. I haven't seen Maria in 2 years, and somehow we both showed up to the occasion like
I almost wore a white skirt too.
I'm basing all my outfits off of this one, so it's just
Yeah,
like,
her.
you know, it's all the same. Where do we start with any of this stuff?
Okay, so I like to have a few recipes in my back pocket for like quick hospitality.
Yeah.
So this one takes like 10 minutes to throw together.
Nice.
You don't have to like measure it super well. So these are Scottish scones. Basically, it's just an oatmeal scone with lots of butter, and then you throw berries in, and you call it good.
Okay.
How about I give you the bowl?
Okay.
And how about you mix the oats, which these are already measured, so you could just dump them in. So 2 cups of oats. And then we're gonna do the sugar. So I'm doubling this recipe because usually it makes 8, and if I'm having lots of people over, I like to have a little bit extra.
That's
so that's
nice.
2/3 cups of sugar.
And start mixing this.
Yes.
Okay.
And then,
Something that I have learned in the last months is that the materials that you're making items in matter, especially when you're adding heat.
yeah. So basically the difference between glass and plastic, if you're putting something in plastic that's cold, it's not really gonna make a difference. So say your milk.
Okay.
But if you're heating it up, little microplastics will get into your food. And then with ceramic coatings versus non-ceramic coatings, there's these things called forever chemicals called PFAS, which disrupt your hormones. So
This stuff matters because it's going to affect your fertility. It's
sure.
going to affect just your everyday life.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, hormones matter.
yeah, they do matter.
Okay, what else do we need to add to this
Okay,
bowl?
so next we have flour. So I added a little bit extra to that bowl, so maybe
Not
leave a
everything.
little bit at the bottom. So I'll tell you when to stop. Keep going. Give it a generous amount of flour. We like carbs here. Okay, keep going. Stop.
Ooh,
Just a little extra.
All right, honestly too,
Okay.
how do you deal with like the mess? Do you accidentally spill things ever, like make a mess while you're cooking?
Oh yeah.
Cleaning?
Oh yeah.
Okay, I'm just making sure it's not just me.
No,
In
yeah,
case-
no, it's me too.
In case something goes wrong here,
me too.
I don't want to cause any problems in this kitchen. Okay.
Yeah, I made bagels the other week, and in the KitchenAid, sometimes it like bounces. So it bounced out, and I had flour everywhere, and I was like, what the heck? So
What do
I had to
do
clean it
now?
up.
Okay.
Okay, so next we have the baking powder. So I like never measure baking powder, salt, anything like that. Just measure with my heart.
I like that.
So I just cut up our cold butter,
Ooh.
2 sticks, because we like extra buttery scone. Who doesn't want to bite into a scone with a warm pocket of butter? I know I do. So, you know.
That's delicious.
Okay, so next let's add some salt.
Okay.
Again, I just sprinkle it. And shameless plug, this is a little salt cellar. You need to get one for yourself.
Guys, ladies and gentlemen, I told you I make a mess everywhere I go.
Everywhere you go.
I'm not
Yeah, you're
chemical.
fine.
I'm not a mess.
Okay, so for most baking, you need to do the dry ingredients first, and then you do the wet ingredients separate. So that's why we did all the dry ingredients first. We get all those evenly incorporated. So then next,
that's smart.
we can move to the milk and the butter. Since I doubled it, we're gonna do 2/3 cup of butter. We can pour it in and you can mix it. So with scones, they're extra crumbly, so there's gonna get to be a point where you're gonna need to mix it with your hands. Hope that's okay.
Oh, really?
Yeah, getting gritty with the scones. So
Getting gritty with the scones. Okay. I like that. I like that. Oh, we're already like, we're hitting that point.
yeah, you're hitting that point where you're just gonna kind of need to go into your hand. And I can do it too. Get after it.
No, we need to put our hands to work.
And then while you're doing that, I'm gonna add the butter, and you can start kind of incorporating that.
Oh gosh.
And you're probably gonna need to go in with your hands here, so
Should I just send it?
Yeah.
All right, you're saying I'm just supposed to like scrunch
just
it
scrunch it up.
All right.
And then kind of break up the butter so you have little,
Going for
like,
it.
I don't know, like
Okay.
like wet sand. Yeah, it's wet sand.
Delectable.
The stuff that gets stuck in your sandwich on the beach.
I gotta tell you this. I was in Florida. I was eating with my mom. Something simple, like those peanut butter crackers. You know that.
Oh, those are gas. Yeah.
Yeah. So I was
Everyone's got
eating
one of
those, and they're in the pack. So I'm like, it's not really exposed.
I think
it's
you're
just,
good.
We're good.
I think you're mixing it a lot. I think you can.
You done?
Yeah, I think you're good.
Dang, that's all you do for
That's all you do.
All right.
Okay.
But I had not anything like this much amount of food out there at all. And I was going to put a cracker in my mouth, and a seagull, I'm not kidding you, skyrocketed, put its beak, or whatever you call that, on
I think it's a beak.
my cracker, and its feet on my head. On my head. This thing comes flying from the sky. And then because he came, all of his 64 friends came, and they were all flying around me, nose diving into the sand. If you're from Florida, if you know, you know. Like, those things are professional food stealers, so.
Like when you get leftovers and your brother eats them the next morning, and that's a professional food stealer if I ever knew one.
My brother would do, I just need the protein. He's always saying that.
So I mixed in some berries.
Great.
And then one thing that I like to do, and we'll do it at the end, especially if I'm making anything for a family, I like to add sprinkles. So today we have dinosaur sprinkles because I have a 10-month-old son.
Dino sprinkles.
Now we're gonna need to get the pan.
In case you're unfamiliar with something as such beauty, this is a P-A-N. You heard that?
A pan with parchment paper. Usually for scones, so the recipe says make it into a mound and then cut into 8. However, for my purposes today, we're gonna do individual ones because this is what I did last week and I think it's fun. So what we're gonna do is we're each gonna just take a little bit of the dough.
Okay.
And we'll put it in a little ball.
This is a massive scone. I mean, that's the size
it's a little
of a
big, Sid. I think I'm gonna take some.
I'm like, that's too big of a scone. Yo.
2 scones. The nice thing about scones though is you can add a bunch to the same pan and they don't spread a ton. So you can add everything in this bowl, even though it's a doubled recipe, to the same pan. A trick that I've learned, you know, with chocolate chip cookies, like a professional, they'll add pieces on top and then you have the whole chocolate chips and that's why they look so pretty. So should we add some berries to the top?
Yeah.
I don't know if it's gonna look as nice, but, cause look at my hands, like, you know?
That's how you do it.
Do you remember when we were in young adults together? We were in the same young adults group. One thing that I tried to start practicing was hospitality out of my little 1-bedroom apartment that I shared. I make sourdough and I got to teach different people how to make sourdough pancakes, which are gas, but it was really fun because it was an easy, cheap way to have people over in my apartment to show them hospitality and practice it. Because I feel like the more you practice it, the easier it gets, you know? Look at our hands, this is so gross. Do you want me to touch your hair? Swipe your face. It's like a wedding. Okay, well, we need to wash our hands before we stick this in the oven.
I like that. Don't cut that out of there. I love that. So these need to go in the oven and they need to actually bake. How long do they typically go in the oven?
You know, typically 15 to 20 minutes. However, with a 10-month-old son, I often have mom brain and forget to turn the timer on. So kind of depends on the day. So if you leave them in there for a little bit or a little under, they turn out fine. There's no egg. You're not gonna get salmonella.
You really could kind of just like
just pop it in your face. You could eat the raw dough. I don't think it'd be good, but you could try it. Do you want to try it?
No. I think I want to try them big. So you mentioned like having recipes from your past mentors or people in the church and just in general. What's the importance of having those back pocket, just easy go-to recipes?
Yeah, so I think having them in your back pocket, just easy recipes, is helpful because if you have a busy life and you have a lot going on, you just have them there, you know how to do them, they're quick.
Sometimes I get in my head and overwhelmed about like, oh, well, like, is it good enough? Is it a new enough thing or is it different enough from last time? where I think people just actually are blessed whenever we take the opportunity to serve them anything, really. But
I think that's the timer for the scones.
oh,
We can grab them. Can they?
celebrate good times, come on! Dun 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 dun, the scones are done.
Okay, well, we can have one if you want.
Yes?
Yeah, I mean, we used kind of a little bit too warm of butter, so they're a little softer than they usually are, and they spread a little bit more. But, like I said, I added sprinkles, a nice little shot of the scone.
They're so cute. I think sometimes
They're not
we're overly concerned about the aesthetics of things. You know how fun this is to just have a berry-filled, butter-filled, sprinkle-topped sweet treat?
Anything with berries and butter I consider fun, so
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
count me in.
And the dino sprinkles.
Yeah. Do you want to cheers, or are you gonna take a
Oh,
bite?
no, I definitely will.
You gotta be honest with me.
All right, I'll be honest.
You like it? It's
Great.
basically oatmeal and butter heaven, so you can't go wrong.
Yeah, it's delicious. This has been such a blast.
It's so fun.
Thank you so much for teaching me this. And
Yeah.
For all the girls that are wondering where to start simple. Be brave and courageous and trust that the Lord will continue to guide you in the ways in which you should go. And play off of the passions and the skills that the Lord has given you, whether that's being an incredible chef and baker or decorating your house. It can all be meaningful. Is there anything that you could leave with these girls to encourage them in their hospitality?
I would say kiss. Keep it simple, Smarty. You got it.
Say that one more time.
Keep it simple, Smarty.
Keep it simple, Smarty. Kiss. And with that, we'll see you, gritty girls.